The Wisconsin Department of Justice is joining a new lawsuit against the Trump administration over health insurance. They say federal officials are again trying to expand bare bones catastrophic plans and chip away at protections in the Affordable Care Act. The multi-state lawsuit goes after a new federal rule for 2027 health plans. Attorneys general say it would make coverage more expensive and harder to get by pushing people into plans that don't qualify for premium tax credits and can come with much higher bills than standard ACA plans. The Trump administration argues its changes give consumers more choices and lower cost options, saying some people prefer high deductible plans if it means paying less up front. Next here,